For 17 years, I was a mortgage broker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, licensed.
So you must have been making some money.
I did well. I did really well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Any chance of getting back into that?
I want to. I'm going to try to get out of this and get some sobriety under my belt, and then venture into that and see if I'm still that same person. But I think after this little adventure, I'm spiritually a different person, so it might be leading me in a different direction.
So today we are back here in Orange County with Kristen. And Kristen, I think it's been about 3 months since we've seen you.
It's so weird because I feel like it was yesterday. It was so bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how are you doing?
I'm about the same. I haven't made much progress. I mean, aside from I made a deal with a couple people that I'm very close with that I'm going to go into treatment. So
Awesome.
I'm kind of I'm at peace with the fact that I have made a permanent decision to move forward with something I plan on taking seriously, not.
And what's your first step on that?
I have to go into a detox for 24 hours, and from there I go into a treatment program for 2 weeks.
So is it just a phone call, or do you have to go down there physically? Or
It's a phone call. And they come pick me up.
And do you have a date in mind?
No, I have to do that today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to do it today. I will. The day's not over yet. So.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
Awesome. And is your current living situation the same?
It is the same.
Staying in hotels and...
I didn't expect much to change given this situation, so yeah.
And it seemed like about a month ago that everybody kind of disappeared, and I see everybody's coming back again, but where did everybody go? Or what happened?
I'm not sure. I think people get sick of being robbed and losing everything, so they kind of hide out and go into other parts of the city, and then they decide that they want to self-sabotage again, so they come back and look for. This area is very high in fentanyl usage, and the dealers tend to flock in this area, so that's probably why. And also the consistency of the drug tends to go up and down, so I know about a month ago it wasn't as strong, so that might have something to do with it.
So they would leave here to go find the
Elsewhere,
drug
yeah.
where it's stronger. And I remember back last time we interviewed you, you said that you used to be a mortgage broker.
Yeah. And I saw some of the comments. One of the comments, my favorite comment was, "Well, that's not. There's no way that could be so. It's given the state of the economy that there's no way that she couldn't." That's fine if they don't want to believe I was a mortgage broker. I have an NMLS number. If you guys want it, I'll post it up. You guys can look it up if you'd like. I'm an open book. There's nothing that glamorous about being a mortgage broker anyway, so I don't know why there was an argument there.
And so back to the drug part. So how much does your drug habit cost you every day?
Unfortunately, I have friends that give it to me for free. If I were to pay for it, probably between $45 and $100 a day.
And how does it make you feel?
I saw that question too. It's a love-hate. It makes me feel fucking amazing. Amazing. But at the same time, it's horrible. It's I don't know how to explain it. You're just going in this constant, you're running in the same place. You're running, nothing ever. You don't feel pleasure anymore in the things that you should feel pleasure in. And you don't appreciate the things that you appreciated before. It's just constantly going after that. that one high that you got the first time you tried the drug. So now it's just maintaining so you don't get sick.
How often do you have to do the drug to not get sick?
Every 3 to 4 hours. I haven't done any since this morning, and I'm just starting to feel a little weird. I probably wouldn't start for maybe 2 to 3 more hours, and then I get really ill.
And anything dangerous out here happen recently?
It's definitely entertaining, to say the least. There's a lot that goes on here between the women that have dates, and I mean, some of it's very sad, but at the same time we see some interesting people out here and dressed in interesting clothes, and dangerous. Yeah, I think it depends on your perception of what dangerous
your level
is.
of what's dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. Right, but it's your usual, robbing, stealing, what everyone does to get loaded, to get money. So.
And somebody told us that now at the Garden Grove Inn they have a security guard.
They do. I'm actually pretty close friends with him.
Okay, awesome. Yeah,
so the Garden Grove Inn is like the mecca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I just came to learn that they're going to, the owner of Garden, and I could be wrong, of Garden Grove Inn received a check from the city for $14 million. They're going to tear down the Garden Grove Inn along with the hospitality and the piano place in front, and they're going to build a Hilton there. I can't imagine why. I don't know who would stay there.
Right.
But I'm assuming it's to appreciate the value of the real estate out here because of all the nonsense. So.
Wow, so that's pretty exciting for Hilton.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right area for it, but hey, more power to them.
I'm sure we'll see the Hiltons out here in Paris and run out to Garden Groves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was. It could be a rumor. That's just what I heard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it's not awesome that you made it through the cut. I know we're talking to a couple people. They say, "Oh, we're not allowed back at the Garden Grove Inn," and so.
Oh yeah, no, I'm always welcome over there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Crazy times.
I kind of want to be cut. I don't. It's kind of an awful place. I don't really like going there, but.
Yeah. How much is it a night to stay there?
You wouldn't believe it, at between $120 and $140 a night.
Wow. We actually drove in the parking lot the other day and we went all the way around. That place is huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
And then they have a nice pool in the back, and this guy was out there with his dog. It actually looked pretty okay, but people don't know if they're like visiting. Travelers might think, oh, this is nice.
I can't imagine any traveler going in there to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an obvious. Anyone that is a normie would know within the first 15 minutes that this is not a place to stay.
And so once you get through rehab and everything, what kind of job do you think you'll be looking for?
I don't have any clue because I'm going to be a different person.
Yeah.
So you guys will have to come. We'll have to.
Yeah.
Stay in cahoots with each other and. See.
Yeah, we gave you our number. Yeah.
Yeah.
Call Bob and for
I have
sure.
no idea.
Awesome.
But I'm excited about it. I'm excited.
If you need a ride, we can give you a ride over there.
Okay, cool. Thank
Yeah.
you. Now that I lost my car,
Yeah.
I did have a Jeep, and that's gone. I love that car. But
At any time, not even today, anytime. Bob's retired, he's available. Give him a
thank
call.
you, Bob.
He'll
I'll be calling you every day.
Yeah, don't make me jealous. And then what does 24 hours in your life look like? A typical day?
You know what? Not much has changed since the last time. It's the same thing. You get up, and I'm either helping with the boosting thing or doing some kind of weird odd job to chase.
And then after being homeless for the last amount of time, what's the most important lesson that you've learned?
There's so many. me. I know the most important lesson I've learned is not to prejudge. You never know. Definitely don't judge a book by its cover. If it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, it's not always a duck.
And then, do you by chance have any social media information, like Facebook, in case somebody wants to reach out, or a Cash App? No?
No, I've got to keep some
Privacy.
yeah.
And then last.
Maybe when I get sober.
Okay, yeah,
Right now,
next one, for sure. And then lastly, are you okay if we use the interview on our YouTube channel?
Yes.
Awesome. Is it okay if Bob looks at your tattoos, like that's a close up?
that's fine.
That's awesome. How long did that take? That is crazy.
This one took about 17 hours. This arm was 32 hours, and this arm was 39 hours. And then my parts of my back. These are my two kids. This one was relatively quick. It was about 12 hours.
Wow. Awesome.
Not at one time. There were different sessions.
Yeah. Well, thank you again, Kristen, for the interview.
Thank you guys. It's been fun.